Yo, YouTube, what's up? What's up? What's up? Truck my life. Back out here. This time I got my dog with me. Okay. Alright, so about the dogs and pets and stuff like that. Alright, cats, pets, I think guinea pigs, maybe even, I know somebody got a bunny. That's their life. But anyway, it's $650. I made truck and it's $650 for the policy. That's gonna run you $150 for deposit. Yeah, non-refundable. You can't get that back. But the other $500, if like you get, your dog dies. I mean, I don't know. You don't want your animal on the truck no more. You take it off, cancel the policy. You get your $500 back. It's a little steep, $650, but that's to cover any damages that your pet, pet does to the truck. But either way, it's not that bad, and they don't take it all at once. It takes like $50 a week, so that ain't about nothing. Since the last time I spoke to you guys, I had my wife with me. You know what I mean? Shout outs to her. She did good. She did better than I thought she was gonna do. She did great out there. It was a little different having somebody else in the truck, especially a spouse. But that only cost $25. $25 policy for 30 days. Could have did a 90, but she can't be on the truck that damn long. She gotta go home. She gotta do a thing home. But for those that are wondering, obviously I'm still with May Truck and I'm still working here. I still like it. Not too much. I mean, everything comes with goods and bads, but thus far they work with you. I didn't have no trouble getting home. I had no trouble getting home. If anything, I stood home for like 5 days. And they were just asking, when do I plan to come back? They wasn't like sweating me about it. And when I had my wife with me, they got her home pretty much approximately 2 weeks. And that's exactly what I asked for. So they're pretty good at that. Somebody had asked me about DirecTV. All right, yes and no. The trucks come with DirecTV. If you're lucky and they assign you a truck that has DirecTV already installed, then you can go ahead and talk to your DM or contact payroll and get on just pay it. I think it's like $12, 12 or 15 a month. It might be a week too, I'm not sure. Hold on, train going past. It might be a month, I'm not sure. Obviously I'm saying this because I didn't get a truck, I didn't get lucky. If you have an old truck, like what I originally had when I first got here, they gave me an old dinosaur. I upgraded to, it looks exactly the same, but it's a Detroit engine, and it's a year older, a year newer. Anyway, my truck right now can take it, and I'm right here at the Layton, Utah terminal. Come here. Come here. There you go. Little dude, he play fetch and want to eat the ball. He don't want to just get it. Come here. Ah, fuck. Anyway, so my truck right now, the one I'm dealing with at the moment, it can get the DirecTV, so I'm working on that. On my next video, I should either have it or don't have it. I'll let you guys know. But I just hit the brink of the right truck to have it in. So I hope that answers your question there. People out here are on DirecTV in their trucks, and some are not. They're trying to phase it out, just like Trans Am. I think Trans Am had something like that. A few other companies, because dudes are assholes. They don't know what they're doing. They're backing their truck up like to a couple, and they might have their fifth gear suspension down and don't realize it. Like, you don't do it like that. And if you're gonna do it like that, you gotta ease back there. And because of where it's placed, if I get mine, I'll show you where it's placed. But it's placed right in the back of the tractor on the top. So if you go back too far, you're gonna hit it on the trailer, and you're gonna fuck it up. And that's what that's what the big complaint is. A lot of guys fucking them up and shit. Just remember, Make Truck is mainly reefer. So you got that extra part there that can hit it, and it dents it up, messes up the equipment. It's always a dickhead that's gonna fuck it up for the rest of us, I guess, you know. But it is what it is. Anyway, that's that. What I really wanted to talk about was mileage and cents per mile, CPMs. And all these dudes is getting these quotes. Oh, my company pays such and such. Oh, my company pays such and such. Yeah, okay. Here's how it's gonna go. I did my motherfucking research, and before you come out here to learn, to drive and to make this your career, I suggest you do your research also. Get your notebooks, pencil, calculator, whatever you need. Keep up with the math. I'm gonna just keep it broad. I'm not gonna go deep into it because I don't even know the math exact. I did it myself, but I don't remember off the top of my head. And right now you're getting a top of my head block or video, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this is how it goes. At Make Trucking, you're going to start off, if you start off this year, I don't know what it's going to be next year if it goes up, but if you start off this year, 2018, they're at 38 cents per mile starting. Now you can go flat rate, which is like $750, I think, a week, something like that, and that's no matter what happens, no ifs, ands, or buts. Gross. After they take it, your net's gonna be 5 something, 6 something, I don't know, depending on where you're from. Everybody's getting, dug in by their state somehow or another. All right, so 38 cents. What does that mean? For those that don't know, true truckers already understand this concept, but the newbies, this is what I'm talking to the most. 38 cents means every 100 miles, I make $38. Woohoo! Now, these trucks are governed at 61 miles per hour, so I can average out 60 on good days, on good runs, 60 an hour. Now, 60, take it away, whatever that is. This is going to come out to about 30 bucks, give or take $1 or $2. You know what I mean? About 30 bucks an hour. So, in essence, when I'm driving, I make $30 an hour. You got that, guys? Roundabout. I think it comes out to like 28 or 29, something like that. But anyway, that's the math. Now, if I run 2 hours, now that's the 120, so it's a little over. So now I'm going to be making like 40 something like that. Y'all do the math, but y'all do the numbers, however it goes. I don't worry about it in that terms because out here, trucker, we don't think about per hour. And if that's what your goal, then find another business because that per hour shit ain't working here. Just look at it like this. Just look at it like this. 61 governed. That means you're gonna run if you got a good driver manager, which I have a great driver manager. She cool. She looks out for me. She makes moves. She makes it happen. She plays by the books, but tells me exactly what I need to do and how to do it. And she makes sure if you need something or you need time off, she makes it happen. She asks me, when do you want me to put you back on for somebody else to call you in? Because, when you're done with a load, she could put you right in. So as soon as you're done with load, you go to the next thing. Or you might not be fitting to do it because you're tired. And you just let her know, I'm tired, and she'll shut you down. And put you on for tomorrow and be like, all right, 8 o'clock tomorrow. That sounds good? If it don't sound good, tell her 10 o'clock. That's what I did. I told her before, I was like, nah, do it like 9 o'clock. And she was like, all right, and hooked it up. So if you get one of those like I got, then you'll be all right. But if your driver manager is hooking you up with stuff, I mean, they can only do what they can because logistics handle that. But if they hooking you up, then you're doing about at least 500 miles a day. Now, I've done 650. That's the pretty much close to the max of what you can get in a day, going 61 miles per hour. I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth, but I'm watching him because, come on. Let me go further out because he just keeps going under the trucks. All right, so 500. Remember, every 200, that's like 76 bucks. 1,000 miles, it gets you 380 bucks. Half of that would be 170, I don't know, 170 some shit. Trying to do the math. This shit shouldn't be this difficult. Well, we know 150 makes 300. 80 is 40. On that, 190 bucks, there you go. So, every 500 miles, you made 190 bucks. So if you do 500 a day, you're making 190 bucks a day. You should be pushing to get like 550. You're trying to make $200 a day. That's the goal. That's what you want to do. And this is all gross, but that's the goal. You know? Right now, I just finished, I still got like 8 more hours of driving. But when I'm done this, I'm going to have 2,100 miles. And today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. This is all going in for this check. So in essence, I've made about 800 bucks. Average out. About 800 bucks that's going to my check. Now, mind you, I got Wednesday. I got the rest of Wednesday if I want to get right back on. I got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to make up some more miles. So this week is probably going to end up being a 1,000 up week. So I should be, next week I should have a check coming in about 1,400. Now, these companies will tell you, we're paying 42 cents, we're paying, I mean, you want to be getting paid like 50 cents. That's a great amount right there. Because, you know, at 60 miles an hour, you know, you make it 30 bucks. You make it 30 bucks an hour there. And that's pretty good, you know. And every 100 miles you're doing, you're making 50 bucks. So every 1,000 miles, you're making 500 bucks. So try to use that math. That's the way I did it to make it easier on myself. So I don't have to do everybody individually. But the first thing you have to ask your company is not just cents per miles. Ask them that, but ask them how many miles are on average are they giving out to newbies. Because if they're only pushing 1,200 miles a week, you ain't making no money. You ain't gonna make no money with that. You're gonna be chasing your ass. 1,200 ain't nothing. Now, if I was to do only 1,200, then that'd end up like a $500 check maybe. Something like that, close to that. And this is gross. The good thing about May Trucking, you know, and I can only talk about my company, I don't know. You know, if I go to another company, I talk about that. You know, I don't got no allegiance, or they're not paying me to say this shit. I'm just telling you what I know. All right, if my company, if you're doing like short routes, they look out and toss you 100 here, 100 there, retention pay. And ask about that, retention, detention, and layover pay. My company keeps it at a solid 100. They say $12.50 for 8 hours, which is 100 no matter what. So, but they'll do like that. So I'm getting like $12.50s here and there, and 100 here. I mean, my last check came out to like almost 900 bucks, and I didn't think I did much. I mean, I kept getting like short runs here, short runs there. I ended up not doing that. You know, I was with my wife, we was hanging out, we went to the movies. You know what I'm saying? But I still made over 800 bucks. How the fuck? So when I was looking at my check and then I seen it, you know, my driver manager was tossing 100 here, 100 there. They throw hundreds like Jeezy at the stripper club, you know what I mean? So that gives you something so you understand that bit. I'm asking you guys, before you go out to your companies, before y'all sign up to one of these companies, because mind you, they want you. They need truckers out here. Ask, investigate, do your homework. Ask them, how many miles am I going to get weekly? Write that down. Take notice of that. Ask them about detention pay, layover pays. How is it given? How is it not given? What qualifies? What doesn't qualify? You need to write all this down because it's important, because when you get out here, then you're sitting here with your 42 cents per mile and wondering why your check is smaller than mine. I mean, if you find another company is doing better, cool, go ahead. Inbox me or something, let me know. I'll investigate that too. I'm going where the money's at. Right now, I'm trying to stay here because I like it here. And there's a lot of other incentives, like I said, the pet policy, the kid policy, just the way they deal with you. It's a big company with a small family feel. So that's what I went for. I mean, whatever's important for you, that's what you go for. But mainly, look at the cents per miles, and then ask the company how many miles weekly are they giving out. If they tell you it's an average of like 1,800, then you know it's pretty low. So don't think if you're getting 42 cents and you're only getting 1,800 on an average, then I make more than you at 38 cents. So don't get fooled by the cents per miles. You know, I mean, if you were making 30, let's say you're going all the way to 33 cents, but they were giving you like 3,000 miles. That's great. That's great. You know, don't get that chop. 33 cents. Every 1,000, you're making 330. Every 2,000, you're making 660. 3,000, you're making 990. Starting off, that is not bad. Not the best, but it's not bad. And you see how them little cents can make a big change. Just a penny. Everybody be like, "Oh, it's a penny. What the hell is that?" I mean, you want to generally look at 35 cents and up. But be wary of anybody who's giving you 40 cents and up. Because usually if they're giving you 40 cents, they probably got bullshit runs. Facts, man. And if they don't got bullshit runs, let's say they pay out, their insurance is sky high. They don't pay layovers. They don't pay for lumpers. They make you pay all types of costs out of pocket. Watch that too. My company doesn't play like that. They give you money for scales. I mean, if you don't, scales on you, but you get the ticket, but they make sure you got the money. You want the scale? Get the scale. Get the scale. I get the scale every time. I don't, even when I know, man, you put 12 pounds back here, I'm scaling that motherfucker. It ain't my money. I'm making sure it's legit. I'm making sure that the way makes the scale if DOT was to stop me. I ain't taking that ticket. I ain't doing that. I'm out here to make money, not give away money. So anyway, that's where I'm getting at with that. And I hope you guys understand. If you don't understand, then I guess hit me up and maybe I can clarify it a little bit better. If any of y'all need me, if y'all want to know more about my company, just shoot me. I don't know if this does an inbox thing or not. Just send me the number and I'll call you and I'll give you more information. I got no problem giving out information. I'm here to help, you know, because I didn't get too much help trying to come out here. I just did a lot of research and figured it out. And I moved pretty fast in this company already, so yeah. So, peace out, guys.